In this tutorial, we are going to discuss how you can make the cloth comparison videos like a viral video like this. You see it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, like that. Something we have different balls and cloth, but in the actual video, we only have one ball and one cloth. So we have to make basically a comparison of the faces of this cloth with, with the with this collision object. Okay, so I'm going to use a new file. So it's very simple. You have to delete this default cube, shift A, and let me activate the screencast keys. Okay, shift A, you just add a UV sphere and press 1 on the front view. You have to drag this one, and by with dragging press the control so it will lock with this world origin. And next, shift A, simply you have to add a plane and just move this plane, give a height, like how much height you needed. For me, that is enough, and I'm just going to scale it. And Control A, apply all transformation, and I'm also going to origin to geometry. Okay, simple. Now you have to select this ball and you have to apply the physics. And for this ball, we will add the collision. Don't change any properties of this collision object. Next, this one, and simply cloth, and go here onto the viewport overlays and activate this stat. So now if you select this one, it will tell you the faces edges. Okay, now simple. I'm going to play this, and you see this have only one face. So that is the reaction of this cloth with this collision object. So this will be our one scene. I'm going to go to select this cloth object, and I'm going to also activate the collision and object collision and self collision, object collision 0.005, and also the self collision 0.005. Okay, now one face and a collision object. And here we have this cache, and from simulation and at 100, and I'm going to make this simulation. Okay, now which have only one face. So till this point, like on 35 frame, you have to render this scene. So this will be the first section of the video where you have this render with only one face. Okay, next you have to add some faces. So select this one, this object. Here you have to delete the bake. Select this one, click tab to go to the edit mode, and right click and subdivide. Now we have four faces. Here you can see four. Okay, so if I select this object, we have four faces. Total faces is 516 with this sphere, but we have to see this selected object have four faces. Now we will have the second animation and bake this. So now reaction with four faces. That render it till like 40 or 35. You are going to render it, and this will be your second section of the video. And in the video editing, you also have to write like how many faces this segment of the video you have. Okay, like this one have four faces. Okay, same way, delete the bake. I'm going to delete this bake and select this object tab and right click subdivide, and now we have 16 faces. Okay, and go to object mode, and here also bake it. Now this cloth with 16 faces, and till 40 or 35 you have to render it, and this will be the third section. Okay, same way you have to delete the object because you have to render this scene. Okay, you have to make the scene, the lighting and the background, everything, and again subdivide, and now we have 64. Same way you have to bake it, but for this one I'm going to make it like 400 faces. So now again bake. It will take some time now because we have more faces, and this is the react cloth with 400 faces. Okay, so you can also shade smooth, but like shade flat is good for now for this type of animation. Okay, 400 faces. So this will be the like next scene of your satisfying animation. Again, subdivide. Now I have 16,000 subdivide, 64,000 subdivide, and 25,000. So that's good. Animation will take some time. You can see, no, it's taking some time because we have a lot of faces. So let's wait, discuss something. So basically, every faces you have to add, then you are going to render that scene. So you will have like a different segment of that animation which you are going to render it, and then in the video editing you have to compile it. It will become the satisfying looping animation of this type. And you can also compare the other properties of this cloth physics or the collision object. You have to change one properties and see its reaction, render a scene, and then in the video you also have to write like which variable you are going to change. Like for this animation we are making, we are only changing the faces. So now it's 66. So more faces, more time. That's it. With that faces it's taking that much of time, and that's why I decreased the time limit. So like only 100 frames we needed. If we have like 400 frames, it will take more time. So now it's done, almost done, and now it's completed. Now see the reaction of this cloth with frames. The cloth will be like that. Here we can add shade smooth, control 3 to add some subdivision surface. Here you can see. So this will be the reaction of this cloth. Much like that. So it will become your looping animation. Thank you so much guys for watching this tutorial. Please subscribe my channel.